So what do? We know that we don't want the health passports. We know that. But we also know that by going to these protests and then harassing Jon Snow, that's not going to help our cause, for the simple fact that when you harass, shout, swear, it discredits you straight away. So any valid opinion that you had on a subject, it's discredited straight away. And that's what they're there for. They are there to make people like us who have genuine concerns look bad, okay? So they will go and they will harass Chris Whitty. They will go and do the same for the BBC reporter. And now, yesterday with Jon Snow, after invading ITV. So I know that, you know, my family and I, and others, many others on this channel, we don't want the health passports, but we also know that the way to sort of promote that idea is not by going to a protest where you then end up swearing at Jon Snow and then giving the mainstream media the ability to discredit you straight away and say, look at this unruly mob of violent, aggressive people, yeah? And we're not like that. So you need to understand the damage that these people do to the cause. Okay? Forget all the good things they say. To entice you along with them, they have to give you what you want to hear. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you can trust them, because once you see their behaviour, i.e. harassing journalists so then that we get discredited, or who they're connected to, that's all you need to know. Forget about what they say through that megaphone. It's all a load of just pandering to the crowd, yeah? Now, somewhere along the line we might have to go back to basics, live a more normal, basic life, and really all you should be concerned about in your life is food, clothing, shelter. Yeah? Not much else really matters. And we should be able to live off the land. We've been gifted by the Creator all these beautiful plants and vegetables and fruits, etc. We should be able to live off the land. But that was not taught to us all. So believe me, I'm not happy with the situation that we're in right now, but I'm not happy with the situation we're in, but we just have to play it cleverly. Be prepared, plan ahead, but don't get caught up in the emotional soap opera of it all. We have to be calm and rational as much as we can be in these situations. There's no point being a baying crowd right now. That's what the elite want you to do. It ties in with their defund the police agenda and narrative. They want riots on the streets. Don't play into their hands. Realise the world that we live in is worth putting some kind of resistance up for, but not at the cost of lives, at the cost of people's liberty. Don't fall into the trap, like I said. We're living at very important times. Have to think about every move that we make. But be proud of the fact that you're on this channel listening to this, because that means that you're aware of the controlled opposition who are there to guide us down the garden path, who promise us freedom and liberty, but we know basically they're agent provocateurs there to stage events and discredit us so that we don't have a voice, so that we feel like because of them we're tarnished, discredited. Yeah? That's what it's all about. But don't let them. You have your voice still. You have your rational, calm thoughts still. And we're all intelligent people, and somewhere along the way, we will come up with a plan to sort all this out. Okay? And it's not the plan that these crisis actors are telling you about, which is to go to official buildings and invade them and then, you know, get into scuffles with police. But, you know, it's all staged anyway. And you must admit, if they were ever going to stage events, it would be now, when all this is happening, when it's crucial that they control the awoken people like us. And that's why they stage events for hundreds of crisis actors to simply discredit us all. Alright? So peace for now. Take care of yourselves. Where there's darkness, we shine our light the brightest.